Hey everyone, D-Pad Danny back, continuing Space Month. This week we're taking a look at Dead Space for the PlayStation 3. Dead Space is an over-the-shoulder action game by EA. You're some dude named Isaac. You and your team are deployed to a space mining rig in response to a distress call, but upon arrival, there's no one around. It doesn't take long for all hell to break loose, and all these freaky creatures start popping out of the vents. Seriously, what is that? Well, it turns out it's the crew. They've been mutated by something that was unearthed from the planet below during mining, and they're wreaking lots of havoc. They're chewing through the ductwork, they shut down the tram system, you have to fix that. They blocked the entrance to the clinic with debris, you have to fix that too. Come on guys, I'm salaried, I don't get paid extra for this. They'll drop in out of nowhere and attack, sometimes grabbing you, forcing you to frantically tap the X button. If you're not careful, they'll kill you. Naturally, you need to take them out first. The best way to do this is dismember them. Cut them up into pieces and they'll stop in their tracks. You have a plasma cutter, which is really cool. Pew pew pew! You also have melee attacks, but those aren't as effective. You can upgrade your gear at these fancy space-age fax machines. Each piece of equipment has its own tree where you can upgrade different attributes, stuff like weapon capacity, maximum armor, and so on. Your life and some other consumable energy gauges are indicated as lights on your suit. I thought this was really cool. They should implement this kind of technology in real life. Ooh. I'm kind of hungry. Even though the game takes place in an industrial facility, there's some fun spacey things going on, like vacuum areas where you have an air gauge, and areas with zero gravity where you can jump to different surfaces. Woo! There's a shop you'll run into every once in a while too, where you can spend the credits you pick up here and there on new weapons and upgrades. You have a guidance ability that shows you where you need to go if you push down the right analog stick. This is great because I always get lost in these kinds of games. Speaking of things that are great, almost every enemy drops ammo. I'm not sure if it's because I'm playing on easy or what. Yeah, I'm playing on easy, give me a break. Eventually your team starts disagreeing. One guy wants to follow the mission, the other lady wants to escape with her skin, blah blah blah. She ends up disappearing for a while. I'm sure she'll be fine. The graphics are pretty good for a PS3 game and everything runs really smooth. I had to bump the brightness up a little bit, but that's just how it tends to go in games like this. The music is pretty good and changes with the action. It does a good job of aiding the brooding theme. That brings me to my next observation, though. I was really expecting this game to be scarier. And don't get me wrong, there's some jump scares and they do a good job with the lighting and shadow effects, adding to the feel of the game, but overall I found it to be more action-y than anything. Not to say that's a bad thing, I still enjoyed what I played quite a bit. I never played this one when it was new, and only picked it up somewhat recently when I was trying to fluff my PS3 library with some general must-haves. I'm glad I did. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching as always. I'm D-Pad Danny, and I'll see you next week for more Space Month.